All right, so welcome. We're going to be talking a little bit today about digital citizenship and why it's important for your children to learn about, and what we will be teaching them this year in their core classes. So first off, whenever you do presentations like this, we always have to show you these statistics, right? So there are some concerning statistics. You can see them on the slide here. And there is a need for more parents to be monitoring their children's electronic devices. And part of the reason is that 71% of teens admit to hiding what they do online from their parents. We go to the next slide, we can see that 49, that's almost half of teens, have received hateful, sexist, or racist comments online. So it's just a staggering number of teens that are having issues in the online environment. And 42% have messaged strangers by the age of 12. So just a few reasons why we need to be monitoring and keeping our children and students safe online. But I really don't want to focus on, all the negative. I mean, we know that there is a bad side of the internet out there, but it's my belief that if we focus on the positive and we give our children a good example and be good role models for them, that when children see the good things that are online and have that modeled for them and how to use the internet in a good and beneficial and positive way, that when something is off, they will know right away, and they will not want to go down that path. It's my belief that there are more positives and negatives when it comes to technology use. Some of the things that you can model that are positive online for your children would be FaceTiming with a family member who lives far away, building a friendship with somebody from another culture. You can show them how to use online banking to manage their money and how to get reliable real-time news. They can raise money for a good cause, and they can express themselves in ways that have never before been possible. So we all know that it is important to keep our kids safe. And I just want to share with you parents some things that I will be reminding your kids about this year when it comes to digital citizenship. And I want to share some tips with you about how to keep them safe at home. The main thing that I will be encouraging your students, your children, my students with, is keep it simple, right? So we need to keep it simple. And really, it just goes back to the golden rule. Part of being a responsible digital citizen is to treat others the way that you want to be treated. This applies to online friendships and communications just as it does with face-to-face interactions. If you wouldn't feel comfortable saying it to someone's face, you shouldn't be saying it online. And as you can see on the slide, before you share information, a picture, a video, a post, or a tweet, ask yourself, would I want someone sharing that information about me? It's just the same as the THINK acronym for thinking before you speak. T, is it true? H, is it helpful? I, is it inspiring? N, is it necessary? K, is it kind? All important things to ask ourselves before posting something online. I will also be stressing to your students how their digital footprint will follow them for the rest of their lives. So they really have to be careful about what they do online. I will also be teaching your children this year to really question everything. I don't want to make little skeptics and doubters of them, but really we all know that in the online environment, we have to be extra careful and really be skeptical, and don't just click on something because it says to. Wait it out, research it, and make sure that website is trustworthy. So on the next slide, I'm going to give you some resources. One in particular that you could go to, and it's through the Google Transparency Report, Google Safe. So if you just type in Google Safe Browsing, you can actually paste the website address to see if it's been flagged for dangerous content. So besides keeping your password safe, not believing that everybody is who they say they are on the internet, being careful about the digital footprint that you leave by being respectful of other people and treating them the way you would want to be treated. Another thing that I will be sharing, talking with, and asking for your help with your students at home in their online coursework is that you give them a chance to rest, that you make your students take a break, 5 to 10 minute break every hour, okay? And when you're asking them what they accomplished that hour, what they've done, probably 2 or 3 times a day, be specific. Don't just say, did you get your work done? And they'll just tell you yes. Be specific with your questions. What exactly did you get done? Please show me. This will really help if they have somebody to hold them accountable for their schoolwork each day. Thank you all so much for your time. Please reach out to me if you have any questions further about how to keep your children safe online and learning online.